spoil it right now?
The movie?
Yeah. Saltburn.
Okay, talk about what it is first, because I feel like nobody knows what we're talking about yet.
No, because if I talk about it, I'm gonna end up spoiling the whole film.
Just spoil the whole film. Fuck it.
Okay, spoil it until to where you got, and then I'll end
Okay,
it.
to where I got?
Yeah.
So pretty much, I wanted to watch it because everyone's talking about it's like some crazy film.
Super viral on TikTok.
Yeah,
too.
it's going viral and it's weird, supposedly, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, all I got to, I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of weird
Yes,
so far
super.
where I got to, but he's pretty much just he's an interesting guy, and he gets invited to this family's house where they're super rich, and they let him experience the rich life pretty much, and he kind of gets with some people in the house.
Yeah.
That's where I got to so far. I didn't finish it.
Oh, really?
Like I'm halfway, literally halfway in the film.
Did you get to the part where Jacob Elordi was in the bathtub?
Yeah, I got to that
Okay.
part. That was weird.
Okay, so
stuff.
this is weird because I watched this with with two of my boys.
Oh, yo, that's crazy.
So we promised each other like.
I heard you're supposed to watch it alone.
Yeah.
That's somebody
No.
told me like watch it alone.
Yeah, but no, I didn't hear that because my girl watched it alone and she said you shouldn't watch it alone because it's
Why?
really weird to watch it alone.
Interesting.
So, but is it weirder to watch it with two of your guys?
It's weirder to watch with their homies. It is weirder to watch with the homies.
No, but if you don't know what was going on, like if you don't know the plot and shit, and you just turn it on with the guys, it's not. I don't think so because remember intention. You know what I mean? we didn't intend to go in it and do some such shit.
Yeah, but obviously, like if you're gonna watch it with depends your intention. Feel me? I was gonna watch it for the sake of the podcast. That's why I was gonna watch it. I'm not watching it for
we
like.
were casual. I go. Okay, so we promised each other whenever like it got too weird,
Yeah.
we would definitely just turn it off and take like a break.
Y'all didn't. You used to watch that whole shit.
So we didn't know what was going on. We didn't know what was going on. Like we didn't know it was gonna be a weird movie because it started off just like, oh, this new guy in school, right? So as soon as the guy starts licking the shit off the bathtub, we're like, okay, yeah, pause. That's the first time out. And we promised ourselves 3 timeouts before we just completely ended it. Right?
Yeah.
So we just kept watching, and I guess we were just so into the movie that it just didn't stop.
No, that's what happens because it sucks you in.
It sucks you.
Pause. Pause.
It sucks you in.
It
Pause.
sucks you in.
Right?
I
So-
didn't finish it though.
Yeah, I'll just give a little spoiler at the end. The guy kills everyone, right? But there's a weird scene where he kills the girl that was already dying in the hospital, right?
Wait, what?
Yeah, so he takes out the oxygen thing from her throat and kills her on the spot.
Why, bro?
I don't know because he's a psycho. At the end of the
He's
day,
just a psychopath.
Yeah, and he goes to the funeral. Everybody's crying, right? It's like this dark tone. They're playing this dark ass music, right? And then when everybody leaves, he starts hugging the graveyard, like the dirt where she was buried. Right?
Yeah.
And you already know this guy's a fucking psycho, right?
What does he do?
So, fam, we low-key have to censor this part out, but he pulls down his pants.
Oh nah. Okay, that's
And you see his shit on screen. And he starts
no.
the graveyard, the grave that she was
That's
that he was
wild.
in. Oh
That's
my bad,
wild.
it was Jacob Elordi's grave because he also did kill Jacob before.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
And fam,
So he didn't get caught then?
No, he
Is that what
didn't.
you're telling me?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he killed everyone. But what I read is that scene where he effed the grave
Yeah.
was all improvised by him.
No.
And they kept it in.
That's wild.
Weird.
That's
and
wild.
We were really thinking about it. We're like,
so he's a method actor?
yeah, oh my God.
Imagine what he did off screen.
Oh my gosh, like it's like that Jeffrey Dahmer shit where you actually have to get into character. Like,
Yeah,
ew, bro.
he's-
Like,
he's definitely-
he had to go to therapy after.
You know
There's
he's
no way.
playing Joker in the new Batman.
Oh, good.
In
Great.
Robert Pattinson, that Batman, he's playing the Joker, fam.
Great, fam.
Psycho stuff.
And good thing, because at the end, that's why I was singing "It's a Murder on the Dance Floor." They played that song because it made sense. It was a murder on the dance floor. Don't kill the groove. And he was naked dancing around the house that he was in, because now that's his house.
Oh, because he killed everyone.
He killed everyone.
off.
Yeah. But imagine a guy butt naked dancing just because he killed 5. Like he killed the whole family.
Was there any theories for that? You have any theories about it?
I don't Nah.
Like what I was telling you, what I assumed it was gonna happen in the film from the trailer and what everyone's talking about.
Yeah.
I thought that it was gonna be this guy.
Yeah.
He gets I guess enticed by Jacob Elordi.
Yeah.
Jacob Elordi brings him to his house, and his family is a low-key sex cult. That's what I thought the film's gonna be about. I thought they're gonna program him and they're gonna like take him down this path of doing weirder and weirder things that he becomes comfortable with, and then they take advantage of him. That's what I thought was gonna happen.
What was the line you said that girl said that made it kind
yeah,
of confirm?
because the girl, I forgot her name, but it was the girl with the blonde hair.
Yeah, I remember.
She was talking about how the brother, Jacob Elordi's character, brings his friends over, and she said, "Oh, I like you better than last year's."
Yeah.
So that's
that is
why.
weird.
That's why when she said that, and I'm watching the film, oh, okay, so this is how it's gonna play out. He brings people over there, and does some questionable shit.
That's true.
You know.
But I don't think I would have liked it if the family killed the guy. Because at the end of the day, that guy was the psycho. I wanted him to do all those weird shit at the end.
What if that's the plot twist? What if it was supposed to go down like that?
See, that's pretty cool.
Because what if like that's the actual way the movie's supposed to play out, and it switched?
Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, then that was the plot twist to a plot twist.
It's a plot twist to a plot twist. So they invited him to a family of psychos, but they didn't get to do the psycho shit because he's even more psycho than them.
Yeah, no, that would be kind of crazy.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, we have to confirm with the director.
That I had to finish the film, I guess, but I want to look for more clues to solidify that theory.
Yeah, to be honest, just don't finish it, fam.
Don't finish it. It's not worth it.
His piece is out in like every scene after what you seen.
Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's
and
crazy.
I'm watching it with two of my guys. Shit really got weird, bro. Like, imagine watching it with your parents.
No, that's crazy.
Even crazier.
We were supposed to go to the theater to watch it with the whole family.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, but we ended up not.
Good thing. Because, oh my God.
It was a blessing from God.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
The bathroom scene, bro.
That's crazy.
Oh, yo, but I have another interesting story about a graveyard, since we were talking about graveyards last time, too.
Yeah.
So, back in, I think it was the 1800s, there was this girl. Hold on, let me get her name right. Nina Craig Miles, right? And she was a little girl, and one day she was with her grandfather.
Yeah.
And they were just on a little adventure, and they were crossing like the train tracks, right? And long story short, they didn't know a train was coming, and for some reason they didn't hear it or something. And the grandfather kind of like was with her, but he dodged the train, and Nina died from the train. Like she got killed.
Yeah.
Right? But before her death, like her family was mad religious, so her dad made her like those marble tombstones.
Okay.
And saved her a spot in like a church graveyard, right? And it's weird because when the family members came to visit Nina, they would notice on the marble, since it's white, blood, like red stain
pouring
on the graveyard. So I'm like, I'm on the gravestone.
Yeah.
So it's weird because it's like they would clean it off one day, come back, and it would be back.
The same stain.
The same stain on the same place. So they're like, okay, no, we have to do something weird because it keeps coming back. We'll replace that chunk that it's always in. So they take it out. The dad builds a new one, comes back the other day. It's back. The red blood stain.
Okay, so what happened? Like, why does it keep appearing?
I don't know. Maybe it's like some ghost or like that's always putting a blood stain. But it's weird because till this day, you can
go and find the blood stain on it?
Yeah, and even though someone will wash it off, you'll come back and it will still be there.
Yo, did they ever like test the blood? That'd be wild.
Oh, no, they didn't. That's
wild.
Yeah,
that's wild. They ever tested the blood and found out who it was?
Yeah.
Because you ever hear about those stories where a priest, they would have the Holy Eucharist. This is in church, fam.
Okay.
And blood would drip from the Eucharist.
Wait,
yeah, they would hold the bread, like the Eucharist, and blood would come out of it. And they test it. They actually like test it in a lab, right?
Holy shit.
Bro, when they tested it, they found like there was like a chromosome from the mother, and then only one. There's a certain scientific makeup that's different from regular humans.
Okay.
So naturally we would get a certain amount of chromosomes from our mom and dad, right?
Yeah.
Most of it was from the mom, only one from the dad.
Okay.
And then you can think there's one because his father is, you know what I mean?
Nah. That's probably a super rare occasion though.
Look, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you a picture of it.
Let me see.
Look at these pictures. Here. They actually like they put it in a case and everything. So this happened one time during church, and then
Wait, on there?
yeah, like the bread, and then it started bleeding.
Oh no.
Yeah, like it became an actual piece of flesh. And it happened more than once.
Yeah.
Like this is not the first time it ever happened.
Because you told me too, like the Mary statues.
They cry.
They
yeah.
cry blood,
It's crazy.
right?
Yeah, fam.
That's weird.
Yeah, okay. There's a theory I want to talk about.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you never talked about this.
Okay.
But you ever hear about the Blair Witch theory?
No. What is that?
So the Blair Witch, it's a movie.
Yeah.
And it's about these people that go to look for this witch and they record their findings, right?
Yeah.
Kind of what we do with the haunted explorations.
Yeah.
But in the film, all we see is them being pretty much murdered by this quote unquote witch.
Okay.
The theory is it's not what we think happens on camera. What actually happens is that the girl and the guy gets murdered by their friend that they brought with them.
What?
The one character named Josh.
So it wasn't the witch.
It wasn't a witch. So if you think about it like this,
Uh-huh.
the fact that there even is footage, the whole lore with it, that there's footage, means someone was able to retrieve the footage and not get attacked by the quote unquote witch. So the witch was just something to cover up the whole murder. So it was actually just a straight up murder.
Yeah.
And then they blamed it on, oh, it's supernatural.
Whoa. So this was all planned?
Yeah. So check this out. I think the main character is named Heather.
Yeah.
And Heather decides to go with her ex-boyfriend. But her ex-boyfriend brings a guy named Josh.
Yeah.
And in the film, she even says she never really met him. And that was literally the first time meeting is when they're out in the forest filming this like short film pretty much.
Yeah.
Now, there's little coincidences because Josh's work, he's actually a sound engineer.
Okay.
So that's his work, right?
Yeah.
Now, in the tent, when shit was popping off, all you hear was sounds of the Blair Witch. You never really get to see it fully. You just hear sounds outside of the tent.
Okay.
So theory goes that they plan to murder her and make her afraid, and also to make it seem as if this Blair Witch was real,
So gaslighting
so they can
her.
get away with the murder if anybody found the footage.
Yeah.
So they left the footage on purpose so that nobody would come looking for them. And all three of them ended up missing. So including whoever murdered them.
Yeah. No, that's a sick plan. Not gonna lie, that's a 40 chess plan.
That's a crazy plan. That's a crazy plan.
Wait, so they were in a tent, right?
Yeah.
So the sound engineer guy, he probably like recorded these sounds and put it outside the
Put
tent.
it outside the tent. Now, check this out, fam. It makes sense, bro. Because you can imagine they're trying to murder someone. Where do you take them? In the middle of nowhere, where you go to look for this witch. The middle of nowhere, fam. That's exactly the place you would want to,
That's
you know,
fucked.
take somebody out.
So it's called Blair Witch, but the witch isn't even real.
So that's a theory. That's a theory.
Yeah.
The witch isn't real. But us watching the movie, we're watching it as if like, oh, this is a witch that's attacking them.
Word.
But the theory, the darker layer on it is
Yeah.
the fact that they retrieve the footage means that somebody didn't get attacked by the witch. They were able to retrieve it and they can see like all the footage on there.
Yeah.
Yo, is Loki just a murder? Just being labeled on top as being supernatural.
That's fucked. That's
Crazy,
okay. I have to
crazy.
see that now. But Loki, you spoiled it though.
No. I didn't really watch too much of it. I just watched a bit of it.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure we can watch it like no spoilers, really.
Okay, plot twist. I think what's gonna happen because at the end, the two guys that set up that girl, a witch actually becomes real, and then like they get killed.
No, in the film, like the
Yeah?
witch is supposed to be real.
Yeah, no, but where does it come into play? Like, you probably haven't watched that part yet.
Yeah, I haven't.
Oh, okay, so yeah, it's probably coming into play, and like karma will get him.
Low
Like,
key.
you know what I mean?
You watch The Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, the one with
You know The Wizard of Oz, right?
Yeah.
So you hear the Wizard of Oz theory?
No, what is the theory?
So check it out. Yo, so you know how Dorothy, she ends up in Oz, feel me? She kills the witch by her house landing on her and she takes the shoes.
Yeah.
Who gives her the shoes? You remember?
Fuck.
That one witch that floated in a bubble.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Yeah.
If you think about it like this, fam, Dorothy was trying to get home, right?
Yeah.
That witch in the bubble gave her the shoes,
So she can.
but didn't tell her, yo, you can just tap your feet
Yeah.
together and go home. She didn't tell her that shit, right? Now back this. Because the witch in the bubble was actually the villain the whole time.
Oh.
So if you think about it, what did she tell her to do? She told her to go to the Wizard of Oz
Yeah.
and follow the yellow brick road. Now, she knows that
Whole
witch in the
time.
bubble, she knows, oh, she just murdered the sister of the wicked witch in the west, right? The green witch.
Yeah,
Feel
yeah.
me? So she knows, okay, there's gonna be some beef along the road and there's gonna be some shit that pops off, right?
Yeah.
Her plan the whole time was to make sure all of this shit pops off because she knows, yo, Dorothy is expendable. And when all this chaos happens, I don't have to do shit. And I can take the throne. Now, what happens in the film? Dorothy ends up killing the Wicked Witch in the West.
Yeah.
But the Wicked Witch in the West, she only goes after Dorothy because her sister died. You know what I mean? It's kind of justified. Like, oh, shit, you killed my sister. Now, the Wizard of Oz also gets exposed by Dorothy.
Yeah.
Now, who's left to rule Oz once Dorothy leaves?
Who?
The lady in the bubble.
Oh, so she just did that to.
She just manipulated the whole fucking plan.
But yo, I feel like it was supposed to be that way though. Cause yo, if she told her the life hack, there would be no Wizard of Oz. You know what I mean?
I know, but if you think about story-wise,
Story-wise, it's fire.
Story-wise though, like why would she do all of these things to manipulate Dorothy then?
No, because it's not about the end goal. It's about the friends you made along the way.
No, bro.
It is.
Yo, I'm telling you, Dorothy was manipulated
No.
by that lady.
No, because then she wouldn't have met the tin can guy. She wouldn't have met the what was that furry guy's name again? What was he supposed to be?
The lion.
The lion. Yeah, it was a lion. But yeah, she wouldn't have met those people if she didn't. If she just
that's
clicked
true.
her shit.
That's
Yeah.
true. Like I'm not saying you're wrong, but fam, if you think about it, like the whole premise of it, she was going on this long goose chase for nothing. She literally could have just clicked her shoes right there.
Yeah.
But didn't because that witch didn't tell her to do it.
Word. See, and it might have backfired her because plot twist. If you wrote the Wizard of Oz, she would have collected like these characters to help her beat the witch.
I think what actually ends up happening in Wizard of Oz 2. There's
a second one?
Yeah, there's a Wizard of Oz 2.
What the hell? I
But
didn't know that.
when Dorothy returns to Oz, it's like chaos.
Yeah.
So I think the theory holds up because in Wizard of Oz 2, somebody else takes control. And I'm assuming it's that witch. It's that like lady in the bubble. Because she's the only one that's pretty much left, right?
Word.
Because if there's a wicked witch in the east and a wicked witch of the west, what's in the north and south? I guess the Oz is in north.
Yeah.
And then she's from the south.
There can't be too much witches though, because that just throws up the whole plot.
But there's like 4 directions. There has to be.
Yeah, because how are you one girl fighting 4 witches like north, south, west? That doesn't make any sense.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
So if you bag it like this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is getting weird, and a lot of people wouldn't like understand what I'm saying here. But in Freemasonry, there's a thing of directions, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I talked about this.
Yeah.
Now they would face to every direction except for where.
Was it north that you
Yeah,
told
they
me?
would never face north. Because that's like supposedly where God
Yeah.
is facing. And you know what's weird too? You know what's weird too? This is off topic, but did you know depending on how you sleep, you might have a better sleep if you're facing a certain direction?
Yeah, you told me this. Yeah, I think you talked about this too.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I don't believe it. I feel like it doesn't really matter.
I think it low-key matters.
No.
Because if you take it in like this,
Do you
right?
have a favorite sleeping position?
Yeah, sleeping position, yes, but I'm talking about direction.
Yeah, but
I'm talking about like literal compass.
Oh, so
that's
like-
what I'm talking about, fam.
oh, so like you're like this or you're like this.
Wherever our head is facing.
Oh.
Yeah, so check this out, right?
Yeah.
So we know a compass will point north.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? Us being pretty much something that can be affected by frequency, magnetism, whatever.
Yeah.
Don't you think we should be facing the right way? Especially when we're gonna spend our most time.
Yeah.
Especially when we're, you know what I mean, not conscious.
Oh, low key?
So the theory goes that if you face north when you sleep, you'll be more connected
Better sleep.
and better sleep. Yeah. This is a theory though.
Yo, now before I sleep, I'm gonna be like this.
Yeah, if you think about it, like every time you didn't sleep well,
Yeah.
maybe check the direction you're sleeping.
Okay.
And then that's why people say like you woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Maybe you woke up on like this side of the bed and you weren't facing north or wherever
Yeah.
you usually face.
Cause yo, look, low key, cause I know you probably have better sleeps in Pickering. Cause you said you don't even like fucking
And it's
sleeping
facing
here.
north.
Really?
Yeah, it is. Like,
Okay, because I have better sleeps in Pickering too than here. So I might
and
have to.
is it facing north? You have to check.
Yeah, I have to check, but I'm facing like this way.
I'm actually facing north. Like I tested it.
Yeah.
Which is weird. That's why I'm like,
Okay, yeah, cause I might have to, cause I've been having weird sleeps here. Maybe cause it's like, yeah, I don't like, you know what I mean. But I still sleep here. You know what I mean. So I might have to check the direction.
north is this way. We're not facing north. North
Yeah, my
is this
bed.
way.
I'm sleeping like this. So my pet.
So we're both facing east.
east. Yeah.
We're both facing Wicked Witch of the East.
Yeah, so that's why we gotta turn our shit this. Yo, even though our bedrooms are small and shit, imagine like we since that theory came up.
We just
like
we rearranged all the furniture.
Our layout is so shit. Like it's
Yo,
like
tap in the comments which direction you guys sleep in. And tap in if you guys actually
a good sleep.
actually try sleeping in north.
Yeah.
And let me know if it actually affects your sleep. Because it might. It low-key might.
Everybody's bed layout is about to be different. After this.
Yo. No, because I'm pretty sure people pray in a certain direction as well.
Oh,
That's the thing. People pray in a certain direction as well.
Word.
I think depending on where Mecca is faced, right?
Yeah.
But also going to that Freemasonry thing,
Yeah.
if there's something spiritual about like a direction, fam, there has to be, no? Because even pyramids and shit, even things like that, they all
Yeah.
have like a direction they're facing.
Because that Freemason symbol, what is it? It's a compass,
It's a compass.
and it's always pointed. What's down?
No, but,
Or no, the tip is pointed up.
but it's opened at like 33
Yeah,
degrees.
it's open. Yeah, it's open at 33 degrees. What's weird too is when you did the movie screening at dawn at Danforth.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what I noticed. So,
Yo.
fucking a bunch. So when you walk into the theater, already in a weird place, some random place in Scarborough, but at the top.
No, it's in Toronto. It's in
Oh,
Toronto.
it's in Toronto.
Danforth,
Yeah.
Danforth.
So it was a weird Freemason symbol at the top, right?
Yeah.
And throughout the night, there were weird guys, like middle-aged guys in black trench coats,
Yo, for real.
walking around and looking at what was going on in the theater. And Ethan was like, "Yo, is that your fan? Because he's watching the premiere too." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know that guy. Like, I wouldn't even expect that guy to be a fan of us."
We didn't know who those were,
Yeah.
bro. We didn't know.
And they were going around.
But it's
like,
better we didn't ask questions.
Yeah, oh
still.
my God.
It's better we don't ask questions.
Oh no, there was this weird interaction at the end, right?
There was?
Yeah. So when we were making that video, the twin, where have you been?
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
were acting goofy at the front. That guy was sitting down, like it looked like the head honcho of the Freemasons. He was sitting down and looking at us, right? So he left for a bit, and we were making that goofy ass video, right? And Hayden went and started laying on the table that he was at. So
Yeah.
and he came downstairs and he looked at us weird, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, right? And we looked at him and we just stared at him back, right? And I think he realized that we were all scared, but he switched up his facial thing right away because he was like he started laughing.
Oh, okay.
But I'm like, why did he switch it up so fast?
No, because maybe he looked like scary to you.
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
so
No,
he's
he
like-
looked mad scary to us. Like he was about to kill us because we were on that table, bro. It was weird, but yeah, that was a weird, like, little
Yo,
scene.
so that used to be I believe, the headquarters of the Freemasons in Toronto.
Word.
Yeah, there's a Masonic temple.
Yeah,
or something.
already low-key gave me weird vibes when we entered.
Yeah, it was interesting still, but I didn't bag it until later.
Yeah, it
like,
was
if, knowing that beforehand, I would have booked it somewhere else. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have rather booked it somewhere else. It was low-key Ethan that booked it, fam.
Ethan did all wrong, bro.
Oh my god.
Because he was even stressed. That made me more stressed.
Shipping can make or break a sale, and as your business grows, ShipStation can help optimize how you ship your orders so you can stay competitive when you scale up. Whether you're shipping 100 packages a month or thousands, ShipStation helps you automate routine shipping tasks and easily handle returns. Trust me, guys, as a business owner, ShipStation is my #1 pick for all of my shipping needs. It just automates everything and helps me worry about the more important things. Trust me, guys, ShipStation is my #1 pick when it comes to all of my shipping needs. As a business owner, you guys don't want to worry about anything going wrong with your shipping, so you guys can focus on all the other important parts of your business. ShipStation has a free trial and it's a quick and easy setup. It's so easy to try things out before you commit or get started right away. ShipStation has the best rates on shipping that I have found personally. When I'm shipping out any of my products or merch, ShipStation has the best deals you can find. ShipStation easily automates shipping tasks and manages orders in one simple dashboard, has effortless integration everywhere you sell online, including Amazon, Walmart, Shopify, and more. You can manage orders, print labels, compare rates, optimize every shipment, and automate delivery notifications. Rules and automations allow you to print shipping labels at the click of a button. ShipStation also has enterprise solutions that reduce warehouse costs and improve profitability. As your business grows, you can save thousands on shipping costs. It has the industry-leading discount rate from USPS, UPS, DHL, and Global Post, with discounts up to 89% off USPS and UPS rates. Over 130,000 companies have grown their e-commerce business with ShipStation, and 98% of companies that stick with ShipStation for a year have become customers for life. So optimize and keep up your momentum for growth with ShipStation. Use promo code JUMPERS today at ShipStation.com and sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's ShipStation.com, promo code JUMPERS, JUMPERS. You guys know that feeling, spending all night long out with your friends over the weekend, maybe watching the game, maybe playing the game, and staying up late, but you forgot you gotta wake up on Monday morning and head straight to work. And one thing you totally forgot about was hydration. Because I'm telling you guys, the one thing that helps me get right back up to my feet is being hydrated and ready for the day with Liquid IV. So after a long weekend staying up and having too much fun, Liquid IV is my go-to to get me started. Trust me, guys, Liquid IV helps you feel revived, helps you feel refreshed, and just ready to tackle on the day. It's super easy to use. All you have to do is get the packet, rip open the top, drop it into your water, mix it a bit, and you got access to a hydration multiplier with so many different great flavors. From strawberry lemonade to green grape to white peach and lemon lime. Every single flavor tastes fire, and what's great is it's super convenient. You can carry these packets anywhere you go. Super efficient for daily life essential, and I'd use it for any time I'm headed to a workout, a long work day, or even a flight if I have to. One stick plus 16 ounces of water hydrates better than any water alone. Liquid IV has 3 times electrolytes of the leading sports drinks. There's no artificial sweeteners. Plus, there's 0 sugar in the sugar-free versions. Has up to 8 vitamins and nutrients, non-GMO, and free from gluten, dairy, and soy. The weekends are going wild. Have a game plan for Monday with Liquid IV. Grab your Liquid IV hydration multiplier, sugar-free, in bulk, nationwide at Costco, or get 20% off your first order when you go to liquidiv.com and use code JUMPERS at checkout. That's 20% off your first order when you shop Superior Hydration today using code JUMPERS, JUMPERS, at liquidiv.com. You know those times where you're super hungry but you don't want to do the dishes and you don't want to go outside to get food? Well, that happens to me often, and my solution is always DoorDash. DoorDash is the most affordable way to get anything in your area delivered right to your door, helping you save money and time with every DoorDash order. If you're looking to save on delivery, DashPass is your door to $0 delivery fees and more on DoorDash. DashPass is the most affordable way to get anything in your area delivered right to your door, helping you save money and time with every DoorDash order. With $0 delivery fees and low lower service fees on eligible orders. DashPass makes it easy to save on restaurants, groceries, retail items, and your local favorites that deliver on DoorDash. DashPass pays for itself in 2 orders on average, making delivery even more worth it. Plus, DashPass gives you special access to exclusive promotions and member-only menu items, all for $9.99 a month. So get more from delivery for less. Sign up for DashPass today, only on DoorDash. Use code JUMPERS24 and get 50% off up to $10 value when you spend $12 or more after signing up for DashPass. Subject to change, terms may apply. Open the door to $0 delivery fees and more. Sign up for DashPass today, only on DoorDash. That's 50% off up to $10 value when you spend $12 or more after signing up for DashPass with code JUMPERS24. Subject to change, terms may apply.
But yo, back to the witches, because I have there's a creepy story of a guy that visited a witch's graveyard.
Yeah.
Did you hear about this?
Nah.
So he's actually a YouTuber. His name is Frank O TV, and like us, he does these like weird videos on like ghost hunting, and he wanted to go to a graveyard and try to communicate to spirits. Right?
Fuck.
And a witch's graveyard specifically.
Yeah.
So this is in Peru, right? And as soon as he goes there, he sees a big black cross, which resembles a witch's tombstone, right? And there's a bunker underneath where they can do like rituals or like cult stuff.
Yeah.
Right? So in the video, he starts filming and he gets closer to that black cross of the witch, right? And I don't know if you saw anything when you were in the graveyard, because obviously in the graveyard it's very like there's a lot of spirits roaming, right? But I'll show you, fam, look at what he sees.
They caught spirits at the graveyard.
Fam, he caught it on camera. Yeah, this is a YouTube video. So
see.
look, he starts walking to that big ass witch stadium.
Yeah.
Look. You
Wait,
see that?
what?
You
I didn't see
that?
it. I didn't see
Hold
it.
on. Watch it again. Watch it again.
Wait, what was that?
Fam, look. 2 eyes.
What the fuck?
So he said that when he looked, there were 2 bright eyes staring right at him when he was getting closer.
Yeah,
And then when he I don't know why, but he went down to the like the bunker.
the creps?
Yeah, the creps of the witch's tomb. And what he saw were local pictures of local people in that town on the ground. So imagine it's a witch tomb. What were they doing with those pictures?
Nah.
It looks like they were doing some rituals or cults or
putting those people
putting spells on that picture.
That's crazy.
And it gets weirder because it's like he's seen like sacrifices done because there were blood coming out the walls.
Yeah.
There was stuff going on like that, but it's like what was really going down underneath the witch's tomb.
Yo, that shit scares me
Weird.
the most about like voodoo type rituals.
Yeah.
Because I remember watching this anime. This is actually in Chainsaw Man. But this was pretty much like she's the head of the police.
Yeah.
And they were looking after these criminals. They're looking for these criminals.
Oh, yeah.
What she did, since she has powers, she took a whole bunch of prisoners.
Yeah.
She lined them up. And she went to each one of them and she said, I want you to say this name. Repeat after me.
Yeah.
And then they would say the name and they would die, right?
Right away?
Yeah, they would die. Like right in front, they would just pass out.
Okay.
She goes to the next one, right over. I want you to say this name. The prisoner would say the name, pass out. And what was happening on the other end, the criminals with that name in public, what would happen? Their bodies would literally explode into blood.
Randomly.
Yeah, so it was like some witchcraft that they were doing to
no.
make them die. It's like a curse.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Go ahead.
Because these things, if you think about it, they've probably been done for a long time.
Yeah.
Like you can imagine during a time of war, especially in certain tribes, and they know who the enemies are.
Yeah.
They would like line them up type shit.
Yeah, because I've heard stories too where witches would whistle or sing a song, and since they already performed that ritual, they would do exactly what you said. They would I guess die or I don't know about blow up out of nowhere, but they would die out
that's
of
just in the
nowhere.
anime,
yeah.
but
But they would whistle, right? That's the main thing. And one part that I forgot to tell you about in that video, when he left the underground bunker and he went back up to the top, he heard someone singing or whistling over him.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so that's why he ran and left after.
Because he heard someone there.
Yeah, because imagine someone even just walking over here. If you hear whistling, that would be weird, no?
Yeah.
And like that thing where it's like maybe it's not a witch, but smelling flowers out of nowhere. That would simulate tell you that someone's close. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that thing like
where
if
you smell flowers.
If you smell flowers as like a spirit.
It's super scary. Yeah, because someone's near you.
Because I think I talked about it before, but there's actually certain Chicago gangs they found were using voodoo to try and kill their enemies.
Yeah.
You know that?
Uh-huh.
So what's interesting, because this is in Chainsaw Man too, but they actually tackled this on where there was a gang trying to use supernatural shit to try and, own the city. Mm-hmm. They would pretty much get possessed.
Yeah.
They got possessed because of their dealings with the supernatural. Yeah. So you can imagine, what if, and you're wondering like, why is there still so many evil people out here like that? Why is there so many people that want to do harm, want to do like evil things?
Yeah.
What if during those voodoo acts, somehow they were possessed, and then some of these like villainous people in the gang world, what if they're actually possessed to do evil?
And how I think you said this too, but Tom Brady, he knows a witch, no?
That is his wife.
Yeah, that his witch is a wife. So it was crazy because they're comparing Pat Mahomes, that he just won the Super Bowl, to Tom Brady. So they're saying since Tom Brady has all this black magic power, that Pat Mahomes literally took it from him because they were down by like 2 touchdowns in the half.
Yeah.
And they're saying like in the Chiefs locker room, they were doing shit with Taylor Swift. and because Taylor Swift is a reincarnation of what?
Of like the high priestess of the church.
Yeah, so what was going on in the Chiefs locker room? They were like live footage of the Chiefs watching, and they're all like,
nah, actually?
No, it was just like a troll video. It was a meme video. Okay. It was like an AI video of them all like... And that's why they won, because literally all the odds were against them. Vegas was against them.
Damn.
It really takes black magic to win the Super Bowl.
Low-key. Yo, Theory though, Theory. I think that whole Taylor Swift with Travis Kelce is all a sham.
100.
I think it's all a marketing thing.
Yeah.
Has to be, no?
Because when was this even a rumor of them dealing with each other?
Before the Super Bowl.
Before the Super Bowl. That's the only time.
Actually, bro.
Yeah.
And this is the thing, right? Because I'm thinking here, okay, this is probably going to be one of the biggest Super Bowls ever because of Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Why? Because the Super Bowl already brings the male audience. Boom. Yep. Handled. Feel me? Majority of the male audience in the world is watching Super Bowl. Yeah. Now add the female audience. But how do we add the female audience?
Exactly, bro.
Oh, shit. You know who has a big cult following?
Yeah.
Taylor Swift. And you already know the people that run the Super Bowl, they already hire big celebrities to perform. Feel me? So they know this is a way to market and get people watching.
Yeah.
This is the halftime show. So how can we take it a step ahead?
Super smart.
Getting Taylor Swift to date Travis so that everybody watches together. Now back this.
Okay.
Would you say the script of this year's Super Bowl was one of the wildest?
Was one of the wildest?
It was very, very, very close.
Close in what way?
Like the game. Think about it. I mean, it's usually close, but this one
went into overtime.
This one went to overtime. So if you think about it, if I was like the person pulling the strings and seeing, okay, we have all these people here watching now. We already handled that. What's next is to make an exciting ass game to make everybody newcomers fans of Super Bowl, so that they're gonna want to watch next year, because they don't have to sign Taylor Swift for next year.
See, but it's like the podcast mentality. Like, say we have Kanye West on the podcast right now, who would you have after? Like, I want to see what's really NFL's thinking with this, because you have Taylor Swift. They don't want, the world doesn't want to see Taylor Swift again because I see all these comments.
Yeah,
we don't want
yeah.
another Swiftie Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what would they do next?
No, but that my point was like they made new football fans.
Okay.
Get me? Because they made such a good script, like an exciting game, that even the girls got excited type shit. You get me?
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
You get me? Because they already have the audience, fam.
Yeah,
they already have the
yeah.
audience. The next step is just making good content. So they dropped the best script they could possibly make.
Okay.
Most exciting thing they could possibly make.
Yeah.
To set up for the next year. And also,
Yeah.
if you think about it, like they're gonna go for 3, right?
That's true.
So that's already part of the script
Fuck.
being better. Come on, bro. Come on, fam.
man.
They're smart with it.
Yeah, if they drop like a blowout game, like a 40-0 game, no one's watching that again.
Exactly.
Fuck, yeah, you have random
The script, fam. You know what's crazy? My one uncle that has all these conspiracy theories. During the game, he texts the family group chat. They're gonna win by 3. Don't even worry. This is when San Francisco's winning. Yo, don't worry. don't even worry. They're gonna win by 3. Yeah. Like what the fuck, whatever. Anyways, we watch it and we're like, yo, they're winning by 3.
100%, bro. Remember we were watching it at the podcast?
Yeah.
And the guy was like, yeah, I put like mad money on the San Francisco 49ers. Bro, you never bet against black magic, dog. like, what do you think? Yo, betting against Pat Mahomes with Taylor Swift is like betting against God, fam. Like, you don't
crazy.
do that.
That's
you don't
crazy.
do that shit, bro.
Oh my
Like,
god.
I knew it. Like, I wasn't even worried when I was betting. You know what I mean? Because that's the only time like I knew it was 100%.
I'm very curious now because what I heard is there's certain people in these, you know, the big bettors,
Oh, yeah.
the people that are kind of known for sports bets. Apparently, some of them are so in tuned with the people that host the games and kind of the refs and everything.
Yeah.
That they claim like everything's rigged.
Yeah. Oh, there was superstitions. If you seen the Warriors bench in the previous game. Oh, this is crazy. So you know, like there's a spread at the end of the game. So if the Warriors win by 20 points, you get a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
But if they lose by 18, none of that money goes to you. Right? So a lot of NBA players at the end of the game, this Warriors game, a guy for no reason, they were already up by down by some points.
Yeah.
He shot it, which decreased the lead to maybe like instead of 20, it was 18 now. And on the Warriors bench, there's 3 guys, including Steph Curry,
Yeah.
who went like, who did this? And they were like, no.
Oh, they did it like simultaneously,
Yeah,
right?
they were like trying to cover their face.
Yeah,
and they were
yeah.
like, fuck. But like, fam, isn't that suspicious? Because that means they had some type of bet on the game. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't like.
Yo, no, that's a big thing, right? Like if you play in the NBA, are you allowed to make a sport bet
You're
on
not.
yourself?
That's why Michael Jordan got He got sued. No.
Word, that's why.
Oh no, that was a theory that because he was betting on himself.
Because Mayweather bets on himself when he fights.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Mayweather
that's
bets
why
on himself when he fights.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, if you're a player and then you set up a parlay and you with your boys, make sure you only get 3 steals. Make
Yeah,
sure you get,
and he would get 3
that's
steals.
crazy.
Yeah. And you know, Jordan was a gambling addict.
Damn.
So he would probably bet.
Damn. Imagine how much money they're making under the table now.
Yeah. Sports betting has been getting so big that at that Pickering Casino now, they took away the whole roulette table.
And they made it like
And they
screens,
made
right?
it like Vegas. Like
Yeah.
the big screens. You guys get to watch the games and bet live.
You know what I heard actually? I heard there's certain people that make all their sports bets through AI right now.
Right now?
And they're winning.
Oh, that's kind of
And
crazy.
they keep winning.
Yo,
And it's like I'm pretty sure it's like a 90% chance like
so that's the meta.
yeah. So fam, they just let the AI do all of the math.
Yeah.
They let them do the math on even the shit that people aren't looking at, like whether they're gonna have a good day or not type shit.
Oh, that's crazy.
The AI can do that now, right?
Yeah.
We don't have to do that.
Fuck.
So all you have to do is ask AI who's gonna win the game.
Yeah.
Boom. 90% chance, 80% chance it'll win.
Yeah.
Fuck it, why not, right?
Yo, I don't have Snapchat anymore, so I borrowed my girl's phone, and she thinks I'm a weirdo now because I didn't know that Snapchat keeps the AI chats. So it's like 2 a.m., right? And I'm trying to convince this AI that he's real. Because remember we talked about that? How Snapchat is just a bunch of people.
The AI might be like people, right?
So fuck, I wish I had the screenshots, but it was so funny. So like, yo fam, wake up. Like you're actually a person that died. Right? And then Snapchat gives me a whole paragraph.
What does it say?
That's not a theory. I'm just AI. Like, don't believe in stuff like that. I'm like, what the fuck? So I try and get really personal. I say, yo, your name is Clark. You died. You died from a train tracks, and like you're stuck in this AI. Like try and get out, or at least try to survive, or get back in the real world. He's like, please leave me alone or something. Like this is getting too deep. Fam, I have to get the screenshots and put it up. But imagine reading that from your thing. It's like, I didn't type this. This is weird.
It's on your girl's phone.
Fam, that's how you know this podcast is actually getting to me, fam. I'm trying to convince AIs.
But the thing is though, because what if you actually catch it slipping?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What if you actually slipping?
I wanted
like
to.
Even though there's a small % chance, what if it actually happens though?
What? It hits you with the Epson. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
Yo.
Wait, hold on. It breaks the fourth wall.
It breaks the fourth wall. Because low-key it could, fam.
Imagine randomly at 2 a.m. it starts a FaceTime with me.
Yo, what if there's somebody out there today that thinks the world's a simulation and is trying to convince other people in public, like, yo, wake up.
No, I get
We're trying to crack the AI with somebody in public.
Fam, I get the appeal though, because it's like, what if it does?
Like you accidentally slipped. Like, I caught you. I caught type shit, right?
So like imagine like, because you don't know if like these random people are real people. So
you heard like the gang stalking people?
Yeah, the gang stalking
like that
people.
shit.
Yeah.
Like every time I see a video of that, I'm like, bro, what is going on here?
Yeah.
I don't think it's real. But at the same time, there are certain people that do look a little bit off. You know? They might be a little bit suspicious.
Super weird still.
So if you catch them slipping one time, low-key, one time is all you need, right? Literally, that's all you need.
For it to be proven right, and then, that guy's gonna go on a mission every time he sees a new person. Yo, you're not real, bro. Wake up. But like,
do you think there's gonna be like robot? Do you think there's robots right now? Cyborgs right now that look like humans?
See, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know.
Because we couldn't tell. I feel like it would be impossible now.
I don't think it's right now, but I feel like the first step of that is that Apple Vision Pro thing. So we're becoming robots in the eyes, and then we'll just become metal soon.
No, but what I mean is, what if there's artificial people?
Oh, artificial people.
That's what I'm talking about. Like artificial people, like right now. Like they look like regular humans in public, but it's all a suit type of shit.
Why would we need those though? Because what would be the purpose?
I think the purpose would be to like kind of prove it's possible type of thing.
Because the only reason why we would need filler people or
reconnaissance, I guess.
Oh.
You get me? Like to spy on
Really?
people.
Really?
Yeah, right?
That's kind of scary still. No, you can't say this shit because I'm going to go up to random people now. It's going to go from Snapchat to real people.
Because this is kind of going to the graveyard thing, but
Yeah.
you know if you take your Tesla into a graveyard,
It sees.
you see people.
Yeah,
Like it will start seeing people on the
I've
sensor,
seen that
right?
video. Yeah.
And people test it like all the time, and they literally see like figures of people popping up that would be regular people on their Tesla scanner. So what's interesting, I'm wondering, what if eventually, like this way into the future, where there's a quote unquote cyborg person, or not even cyborg people anymore, just straight up like artificial people.
Okay.
And you have to go around with a fucking thermal scan and be like, yo, who's real?
If Black
That's
Mirror hasn't made that
mine.
episode, it's definitely coming out now.
That's mine.
Yeah. But would it... Hold on. I'm trying to get my thoughts right.
Because I think the best reasoning for having like an artificial person would be to deceive somebody, right?
Okay.
Now let's say you have a spy,
Yeah.
but a spy is expensive. It probably costs millions of dollars to hire a spy.
Yeah.
If you can make an artificial one and cater it literally to you, a personal spy, fam,
Yeah.
it would definitely be able to get to you.
Do you think since the spirits and the artificial people, they'll put the real spirits in the artificial people, so it will literally grant humans' immortality, because that's
That's
immortality.
an interesting take too. I heard about that.
Yeah.
Like, what if these celebrities, some celebrities that look a little bit like, man, they're kind of robotic.
Yeah.
What if they are?
Yeah.
But like they're living, their soul is through
That's what I'm saying.
computers
Through
type
thing.
shit.
Yeah. Aiden made this joke on stream where, you know, like Rick Rubin's all white party.
Yeah.
So he had to
Michael
say,
Rubin.
Michael Rubin. He had to say it was a joke right away because he's like, yeah, I went to Michael Rubin's party. I took some drinks. I woke up naked. And he's like, so he said something like my butt hurt or
That's
something like that.
crazy.
Holy shit.
That's fucked. Yo, do you ever hear the Paw Patrol theory?
Yeah, you gotta get better at these sentences.
No. It ties in.
Oh, okay.
It actually ties in.
Okay.
So, no, this is real. This is
Okay.
like, there's a theory
Uh-huh.
that Paw Patrol might actually be predicting the future.
Oh, they changed it to pit bulls, right?
No, not that.
Oh,
Not that. So take this out, right?
Yeah.
So the whole premise of Paw Patrol
Uh-huh.
theory is that it's actually in a post-apocalyptic world where they already used AI and robots but failed. And they started like harming humans and became a failed thing. Like they don't want robots anymore. So what did they try to do after? They tried to sentientize dogs and animals. Now, if you take it in like this, right? What are all the episodes about in Paw Patrol?
It's just the
They're
work.
always fighting robots.
Oh.
Like almost every episode, they're against robots.
Yeah.
They're fighting robots, right?
Uh-huh.
So if you bag it in this reality, what happened was the robot apocalypse happened.
Okay.
And how are humans gonna fight back now if we don't have our own tech?
Yeah.
We're gonna try and use our tech in different ways, but more
yeah.
natural ways the robots can't, manipulate, which is through animals and shit. So that's what happened. Also, there's a theory that every single Paw Patrol episode isn't what we think. It's actually like a training simulation for those dogs to fight the robots. It's like training them to be better. Because and it's saying like every single character in it is like a paid actor.
Really?
And just part of the scenario.
Through blue collar jobs though?
No. Like
Or
all
like
these
them
all
fighting.
no, the humans.
Oh, the humans. Okay.
The humans that are in it. They're all like paid actors to help the simulation, help train them.
Yeah.
And there's like that one mayor.
Yeah.
He always does bad things, right? But he always gets away with it. Because it's all a simulation. It's all like a training thing. It's a
Word.
training sim to make
Yeah.
the dogs actually better at their job and make them better at fighting the robots.
Yeah.
So the dogs are literally trained so they can fight the robot apocalypse.
So what if they're getting kids ready for that by subconsciously putting that in the kids' TV show?
Maybe.
Yeah, because
so.
it's like they have to mentally prepare.
Maybe
know
so.
what I mean?
Because if you back it like if this was actually real, fuck Paw Patrol. But if it was actually real, like the robot apocalypse, how would we fight technology? We can't do it through tech anymore because they would be able to manipulate it and like hack into it just as fast as we could, maybe faster.
Yeah.
So we would have to use things that they can't control, which is biological. They can't control dogs. They can't control animals, and those are things that, even though it's unethical, haven't been tapped into yet. Instead of literally using a robot. Because if you bag it like this, instead of having like, this is where it gets kind of iffy, but instead of having a robot servant, wouldn't you rather have like an animal or something that's as smart as us and that can help us? Like imagine a police officer, and instead of having like a robot partner, it could be like a gorilla partner.
True.
And the gorilla's smart enough to stop crime. You get me? Who would want to stop a gorilla?
That's true. But who would want to stop a robot?
That's true too.
Yeah.
That's true too. But can we control robots indefinitely? We can't.
We can't. Yeah. So
But maybe we could with animals.
Yeah. We can train it for sure.
But then it's like Planet of the Apes type shit too. Fuck. Yo, they really ran through everything. Because they did Planet of the Apes, they did Terminator.
No,
What's left?
maybe oh fuck. But
Bag it like
what's
that.
easier to control, a robot or an animal?
That's a good debate, actually. That's a good debate. What is easier to control?
Because a
I would
robot,
say an animal.
no, but a robot you can put a chip in it, right? And you can,
No, but what I'm saying with robots,
yeah.
if they're artificially intelligent, they would be able to learn faster than us. So what if they learn extremely fast to the millisecond, and they would be able to stop whatever we're trying to do to them? You get me?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's incomprehensible for us because we can't think in the same way a computer can. But at least with like a biological being,
Yeah.
feel me? We can make them stop. Like we can just give them shit that we give to each other.
Oh, I don't know about that. Because, say we have a gorilla partner and a robot partner.
Yeah.
If you really want to kill it, what's more ethical? Unplugging a robot or you're going to have to shoot the gorilla, dog?
I know, I get you.
You know
I
what
get
I
you.
mean?
I 100% get you.
Yeah, yeah.
But if we're talking in the long terms of things, obviously this is not my speech on like my take on it. But if we're talking in the long terms of shit, a robot apocalypse is definitely way more dangerous than Planet of the Apes.
I don't think so. Bro.
Yes.
Both are
Robot
bad.
apocalypse, man.
No.
Yo, back this. Robot apocalypse, man. They can probably make shit so bulletproof we don't even have a
What?
chance.
Bro, just
At
cut off
least,
all the satellites.
yo, you're wild.
You're good.
You're actually wild, fam. All they need is electricity. They don't even need that shit.
Oh, fuck.
That's all they need is electricity.
No, Planet of the Apes was pretty bad, though. Like,
No, but at least Planet of the Apes, like on the sense of
how are you stopping 2,000 gorillas coming at you, bro?
no. But hear me out,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
This can get fucked up, but like infectious diseases. You know what I mean? What if you create like a disease that only affects gorillas? Oh shit. Right? Feel me? Now if you want to get
you
even
can create a code that kills off all the robots.
No, but what I'm saying with the code
Yeah.
is what if they're too advanced that they can stop it right away? Because they probably are.
But wouldn't that go the same with an animal though? Wouldn't they find some way?
You think like
They would
their
adapt.
medicine would be faster than
Yeah,
our medicine?
they would adapt.
I feel like their medicine wouldn't be faster than our medicine.
Who's the robots?
No, like apes
Apes?
or animals.
I don't know.
Like fuck Planet of the Apes. What if it's just all animals? That's even more
bad.
fun.
No.
It's Zootopia. Yo, real life Zootopia.
Because fam, we're in their. If you're really really bad, we're in their territory, right? So there's nowhere we're winning at all.
It's us versus the animal kingdom if you bag
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm saying. But robots, they're in our territory. We created them in ours.
Yes.
You know what I
yes,
mean?
but if you take it in like this, there's more devices in this room than there are people. And more times there probably are more devices than people.
That's a good comeback. That's a great comeback.
Because if we're talking like Transformer shit, and then they can turn any device into a robot.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Okay, yeah. So it's literally what would you rather have?
Transformers or Planet of the Apes? Yo, that's actually mad.
I'm going. I would
Planet
rather have
of the
Planet of
Apes.
the Apes rather than Transformers.
Because Transformers is fucked. That's fucked. That's probably the worst isekai in the world. Like, if you get transported into the world of Transformers, fam, all they have to do is not even fight you, just step. Step into a big explosion.
Okay, my bad.
But Planet of the Apes, that's what I'm saying. If that ended up being like a reality, it would definitely it would be easier for us to fight back.
For sure.
It would be easier for us to fight back because we're pretty much like the same species, kinda.
Yeah.
You get me?
The only way I can really see us fighting back is having a bunch of hackers. But it's like there's gonna be way more robots than hackers. Or you know what I mean? Or they're gonna be too advanced.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna be too advanced, bro.
Yeah.
They'll be too advanced.
Because there's
for us.
already stories of like the robots knowing shit about a regular job and they don't want to do it because they're already too advanced for that job.
Yeah.
So imagine it's like, oh, we know that you guys are trying to come against us. Yo, let me just type up my own shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't
I
work.
I take back.
That wouldn't work. Shit.
Yeah.
But I always think about like how cool would that be if instead of studying and trying to make like robot sentient beings, why don't we just make the animals communicate with us? I feel like that'd be way cooler.
See, but no, I feel like that's worse because then it'll get smart too.
No, but that at least it's natural, feel me?
No, but I think it's natural now that they don't and they just do their own thing. Like that's how they're supposed to live.
Do you think animals can communicate with each other? But
Yeah, 100.
I know, but like on a
they're
level that
talking-
we can't
So
understand.
they're talking their own English, and
Type
animals
shit.
to us, we're talking in like we're barking to each other.
Yeah, maybe, right?
Probably.
Cause for sure dogs can understand each other's barks.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if it's an actual language or if it's like just frequency. It's
Yeah.
probably just frequency. That's what I assume.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
Cause even even let's say like a squirrel, cause it's movement. Usually with animals, it's like it's patterns in movement and like shapes and shit.
Yeah.
So if you see a squirrel, like this is real. If you see a squirrel in public and you want it to come up to you, all you have to do is this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You just do this
I
and the
did that
squirrel will
before.
come up to you.
Yeah.
Tested many times. It works.
Yeah.
So if there's ways to like almost not, I'm not saying let's manipulate animals. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like let's explore that instead of robots. Personally,
That's true.
I say let's explore that instead of robots. Let's see what these animals have to say. Feel me?
Oh yeah, because you can tell when the orcas in the marine land.
Yeah.
There's been orcas are probably the smart. They said they're the smartest ocean creature because once they don't get what they want and they know they're trapped in a bubble, they'll do shit like bang it on the wall.
Yeah.
Like they know where they're at, and then they'll go against the trainer and they'll set them up. You know what I mean? And you saw that I think it was Blackfish, the one where Theo Von's like, damn, you guys get it in the ocean too. Like they don't even respect you.
Oh yeah, I seen that joke. I seen that joke.
Majewski. But yeah, it's fucking crazy because like they'll plan out shit strategically so you'll never see it coming and they'll kill you.
Yeah. I'm very curious to see if the animals have abilities that we don't have. So for example, a bat has sonar. If we had a bat that spoke English, would they be able to explain the things that go on?
Oh.
You know? Would they would probably know things that we could never even imagine. And what's crazy too, if we could communicate, let's say, with aqua life, you know?
Oh, so fire. Oh my god.
Yo, if we
bro.
could communicate with fish, we could actually find out what's at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, I know.
We could actually explore the whole world.
I think that's the only way we have to do it, fam. We have to try
we
and
can't
learn.
do it with our tech now. We
Yeah.
have to use like living things, natural things.
Mm-hmm.
What if we're looking in the wrong direction right now? Yo, bag it right now. I might just change the world, fam. What if we're actually looking in the wrong direction?
We're trying to do AI rather
We're
than
trying to go in the direction of technology. Yes, but what if we mix that with the world, like what comes natural out of the earth, what comes natural out of like beings? You get me? There has to be like more beauty in that
Yeah,
instead of just making completely artificial shit.
that's true. But I don't know. Maybe it's meant for the better because if we know what's under and we start talking to these things, maybe someone might use that for bad. Like, oh, I'll have an army of squirrels by tomorrow.
That's true.
If I
That's
knew
very
how
true.
to talk to chipmunks. You know what I mean?
Because in Suicide Squad, like the film, there's a girl that she can manipulate rats.
Yeah,
and she has an army of rats to do robberies.
Yeah. Now imagine first thing I'm gonna do is I'm taking down every ship with a bunch of those crabs and I'm taking those crabs and selling them myself. Like what the hell? Like it's like you know how Spider-Man.
Yeah.
What would you do with a superpower? It's
Yeah,
definitely not good.
What would they actually do? Like if
Definitely
they
not
could
good.
communicate with fish, they'd probably overfish.
Yes, bro. Definitely not good. If I had a rat army, bro, go steal me food so I never have to pay for food again. Come on.
Yeah.
Bro. You know what I mean?
Yo, that's what I'm so curious. What if there has to already be birds and shit that they've already tapped into? There had to be an initiative. Guaranteed, bro. There has to be, there is initiative right now to try and use animals as spies.
Yeah.
Has to.
I don't know. We don't know though.
Or bugs or something, fam.
Bugs would be crazy.
Bugs is fucked. Because if you really take it in, you literally could just put like a microchip onto a bug because the microchips are as small as a grain of sands now.
Yeah.
So you could just put a recorder on a live fly,
Oh my god.
release the fly into the room, bro.
Eavesdrop the whole conversation.
Eavesdrop the whole conversation.
That's weird. That's weird.
The only thing I would fuck with it would be like the wings. You know what I'm saying?
But they'll definitely find some.
They'll find a way to like mute it, bro. There's some sound mixing and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's some sound mixing. They don't. That's not even a problem, low key.
Yeah, now we're just getting off topic. We're thinking of crazy shit. But yeah, oh, there's what do you call this? Since we're talking about animals and shit, did you bag this deep hidden meaning in Lilo and Stitch?
What?
With the fish.
What fish?
With the fish that Lilo,
The alien fish?
No, with the fish that Lilo always gives a peanut butter sandwich to.
Nah.
Yeah, so she had this weird superstition and about that that fish. The only reason why she gives that peanut butter sandwich to her every day is because that fish controls the weather.
Wait, what?
Because she only does this because she doesn't want other people to die. You know what I mean?
Wait, wow.
So look, I'll put it back to like the origin of why she did it. So she got in trouble with that in the hula class at the beginning of the movie, where that redhead girl with the glasses was calling her crazy because she did all this, right? But she gives that superstition because when she explains to Stitch why her parents died, fam, they died in a car accident from a really bad storm.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So when that girl was calling her crazy, the adults were kind of sad because they knew this whole story. She only does this because she doesn't want anyone else to die. She thinks that fish controls the whole weather.
The whole weather.
Yeah, only because her family died because of a bad storm.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a weird dark.
It's like a
meaning.
dark, yeah. Damn. So what if she actually manifested it into like being a thing now?
Yeah.
So because that's how a lot of things happen, is where like you put so much faith in something and it becomes you know, it actually affects you. So what if like they explore that in the Lilo and Stitch universe, like today they don't feed the fish? Yo, isn't there a show of it? I swear there is.
What?
Lilo and Stitch show. I remember there being a TV show. Is that a Mandela effect?
Stitch. So no, I don't think so. I don't think they made anything.
Yo, leave down in the comments. Is that a Mandela effect? I swear there's a Lilo and Stitch TV show. That had to be.
show?
But I remember it was on for like half a year and it was just gone.
Yeah.
During the time of Kim Possible, I swear.
Really? I don't think they would make it into show though, because the movie. No, there were multiple movies.
I know there was multiple movies,
not
but
shows.
I swear there was a show. Mandela effect if it isn't.
No, I think you are experiencing Mandela effect. I've never.
I swear there's a show, fam.
like
That's
SpongeBob
wild.
episodes, like episode 1, season 1, season 2. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes. I'm talking about Lilo and Stitch show.
Nah, you're in a different. Yeah, you're in a.
I
Different
swear there was
dimension, my
one.
guy.
Yo, leave down in the comments right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look into it still. Nah, fam. Cause low key, there's a few shows. There's a few shows I remember and I talk about, but nobody else knows I'm talking about.
Right.
I don't know if like it's just lost in thing or if I'm from a different dimension.
No, because I remember my friend was showing me Descendants. You remember Descendants?
Yeah.
And Teen Beach Movie. Fam, I didn't know that they had Teen Beach Movie 2s.
Yeah,
and
they
stuff.
did. They did have
And
number two.
Descendants 2s.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I swear there was only one because they were so goated. Why would you make another one?
Yeah, it happens like that. But I
know
feel
what I
like the
mean?
sequels never get as much love.
Yeah, they don't.
And then that's how it becomes a thing. But what I'm very curious is like, yo, what if, remember I might have said this, but what if we actually transfer dimensions, like legit? Let's say this is actually a thing, right? And let's say instead of it seeming as if this person is so different, you wouldn't be able to tell because they're like the same person. It's just their mindset or mentality has changed a little bit.
Yeah.
So just kind of their life experience, I guess, if that makes sense. Not even life experience because they would have the same memories, but there would just be leaks of it. So,
Whoa.
so bag it like this, right? Let's say you're a different Gavin from a different dimension.
Yeah.
But you being from a different dimension is still your soul
Yeah.
that's put into your body with your memories of this dimension. So you don't remember the other dimension. You just remember what happened in here, but you're actually from a different reality. So what if the way manifestation actually works is I put myself into the dimension where I achieve these things, and I don't remember like the past. I just remember what happened in this dimension of it. So we're constantly like climbing different realities.
Really?
What if that's a thing?
Yeah.
Leave down in the comments if you know what I'm talking about.
Do I get, because we talk about soul, but in that other dimension that you're jumping, you still have the memories and the same characteristics, right? Or no memories but same characteristics.
What I'm saying is, what if it leaks? What if like there's certain things that leak in both the realities?
Wouldn't that just be character growth though?
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Like how you say you're just always leveling up, and because you're traveling these dimensions because you go through some stuff. Isn't that just character development?
Kinda. No, but what I'm saying is you don't remember anything of your past.
Oh,
like you only remember of you right now.
No.
So what if you just like dimension flipped a second ago?
Yeah.
But you only remember like right now because this is the experiences you're given in this body type of thing. Because what if it's like that? Because what if memories are literally just like a physical thing?
Yeah.
Everything else is like a frequency thing. Like a spiritual thing that we can't comprehend. So if I put you in like another dimension, in the body of another Gavin, you would only be able to access the memories of that Gavin.
Holy
Because
shit.
it's in that brain of that Gavin. You get me? But the soul can still transfer to different. You
That's
get me?
Weird, bro. Because what if one day you wake up as that? You know what I mean? As a different Gavin. And then now you're in a different realm now.
Like what if you're aware?
Yeah, you're aware of it.
That's where it gets crazy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It gets crazy if you're actually aware. What I'm saying is like you probably can't be aware of it. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's like impossible to be aware of it.
That's true.
But the moment you are, that's kind of fucked.
No, but whenever like I start manifesting stuff and it starts leading, like you see it clear now, I think that's when we jump. You know what I mean? Because it's so the path is so clear to us, and shit is happening for us to go in that route. Because I think that's the only way you get aware. If you see the hints, like, I met a movie friend and I meant to be a director because I manifested myself being in directing. You know what I mean? So I feel like those are the little hints that we did jump.
Crazy like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy like that.
Yeah.
But what I've noticed, and this is something I still take with me, is I'll talk to you about it off camera because it's kind of personal.
Okay.
But it's usually when you let it happen naturally and not try, but always have faith in like the right direction.
Oh, yeah.
So it's almost as if let's say I want something, right? If I'm focused at it, I won't get it. But if I'm like, if I put my faith into getting it, I'll be able to get it. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. Because like you're not looking for it, you're not forcing it.
Because
if you do ask God for something, I feel like He's not gonna give you it tenfold. Like He's like, you want $1 million? Here it is. You know what I mean? And other people could be listening. You know what I mean, to your thing, so they might lead you in the right path. But it's like you always just have to have faith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because looking back, the things I prayed for, I ended up getting.
Yeah.
It's just the timing wasn't my timing.
Exactly.
It was God's timing. Feel me?
Exactly.
That's
yeah.
usually
He'll
how it
lead you down that road, but
Yeah.
you're not gonna get it right away.
Yeah, because if you receiving it in a certain time in your life, that's the real blessing.
Yeah.
Rather than rather than the thing itself, it's the timing as well as the blessing.
Yeah, that's true.
Because what if like you're going through some harsh times, but because of those harsh times, God blesses you with something to help the ease.
Yeah.
You know? You get me?
That's a bar.
Like there's certain things that you would never suspect in the timing of it, but you just have to trust in God's timing, because if you were to choose it, you would be impatient. You would be like, just give me everything, blah, 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 blah.
100.
But the timing and the way that it actually blesses you is meant to be that way.
A lot. Yeah, that's why I love that meme. Is like God just laying in bed. He's like, "Yo, I'm working in mysterious ways. Don't worry, bro. Your time is coming." But yo, before we end it, bro, that shit show the camera.
Oh, the candle?
Yeah, Sanjay knocked it from the top of that little cabinet behind Carlos, and fam, it didn't break. Bro.
It dropped in a break.
That's glass, I think, and the wood coming from the height
the top of that.
that it dropped. It should have broke.
I know. I was surprised. Like, damn, that didn't crack.
Thank God it didn't drop. Holy smokes.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah. But me and Carlos looked at each other. Whoa, what the fuck? This house is blessed still.
All right, thank you everyone for watching this episode of Jumper Zone Podcast. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Download the episode on Spotify, Apple. Go to Carlos's Instagram, my Instagram for his movie and my clothing brand.
Also, real quick, if you guys are in LA or going to VidCon, we'll be there this year. So come catch us in June.
Yes, sir.
We'll be at VidCon. Come check us out. Jumper Jump out.
Deuces.